Eh, you're blocked by the map.
That's fine. I don't need this.
I was gonna say we could probably move it towards Patrick a little bit.
How about this?
No, you're blocked by the map.
Works.
There you go. Yeah, that works.
I could just hide the map.
Yeah, that would.
Or you can put the map in the bottom corner.
That too.
Oh,
No! Map! There.
no, other corner.
There's the map. There's the map.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. You can block my face. I don't care.
My journal with Doom.
Nobody go.
Somewhere.
It's in the car.
Yeah, somewhere in the car.
So, last time,
On
You're
Dragon Ball
unfortunate.
Z.
2 men down. Well, a woman and a man down,
Technically. Allegedly.
character-wise. But a great battle occurred on
Allegedly.
the waves of the ocean.
Thank you.
Boris unfortunately lost his arm in combat, and we almost lost the life of first mate Galera. But thankfully, they were able to be saved by 3 potent individuals of power. Put it that way. And you decide to keep sailing towards the safe route through the river towards Ritterland.
At least get them to safety. Boat.
Well, they're going back to Cascadia, so they're coming with us all the way up. So we just got 2 more passengers.
3.
Oh yeah, 3 more. I did bring 3 more passengers.
Someone's probably not better navigator than you.
Your sister.
Yeah.
So 4.
Hey, I am a great navigator for never being on the seas ever before. I've gotten us
Your
here.
navigation check. Okay.
It's like I've gotten us
Yeah,
here.
reception check.
That's good enough that we're here. We didn't sink in our first travel between.
We also now have Captain Bellamy and Galerum to take up shifts as well for piloting.
That's good because we're 1 arm down.
No,
I
one
gotta
more.
hand it to you, that wasn't a good joke.
Sorry, I kind of lost it.
We didn't lose his arm. We still have it.
Is it right or left-handed?
He still lost it.
Get on the screen.
Does this mean he can't wield his axe anymore?
No light.
It's a 2-handed axe. No, he didn't. He had a great sword. Either way, he can't wield a great sword either.
It is an extra return.
Oh, yeah. It's a good thing that reattaches. Eventually.
Maybe.
If it don't rot. I bet you could reattach a
You
skeleton.
could, it's not very hard.
Yeah, I know.
Anyways.
So, from here, we'll jump into the 3 days left towards Ritterland.
So we met a dragon.
First watch. Well, it's the morning. So, alright. Stage is yours.
It's Wednesday. We're not all clowns here.
Not yet.
Yeah, you all know what you're done.
What?
Nothing.
Is there, I guess, I'll try to, is there any way I could, so what am I looking at? Process? No, that's not. What am I looking for? The word to, like, prevent this arm from decaying.
Put it on ice.
Well, no.
I could just put the ice on it.
Then you could do that.
Yeah.
What
You
the
want me to
hell?
give a check?
Possibly.
Want me to give a check?
Sure.
Oh, wait, hang on. That's
What do you
against
want it?
his. That's against his religion.
What do you want it?
Well, I'll say, whose?
Yours.
I don't have a religion. I don't give a shit.
What do you want it under?
My
Straight
goal
roll.
is for the people.
Arcana.
Arcana?
Be the people.
Can I like process it like food?
No. Salt? You're gonna salt it?
I don't know. Pickle the arm.
You start trying to kill it, and
Where is she?
Eleanor Breeze runs over. Is like, no, 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 no. You're going too cold too quickly. You can see the very fine edges of skin are starting to go black on the tips of the wound.
Ah, shit.
They're causing frostbite. You must be more careful, more precise.
Do I get advantage if I try again?
Does she know how to do this? just have
Excuse
her
you.
do it then.
That was in character.
Like fuck this shit. Like just have her do this.
Language.
Hey, you get one, dude. We're PG-13.
I thought we were 18 plus.
Oh yeah, we are 18 plus. Fuck this.
Still.
Just don't do sign language.
I can do sign language. I just can't do certain words in sign language anymore.
What is the spell?
Were you just gonna follow her?
14 days ago, apparently.
Yeah, last week.
Yeah.
During session.
My brain is not functioning today.
There's a specific spell that turns it, like, holds it item.
We're both on like no sleep, so.
Why?
Well, I closed, and then my mother had me get up and help her move.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eleanor starts flipping through her tome. Well, it sits on the floor.
Could I cast False Life on it?
Did you
I don't know.
all? Did you all cauterize the wound?
I don't know that.
Probably would prevent it from decaying. Or are you talking about his just like
I'm in character. Did you all cauterize the wound?
for
Boy,
Boris? I mentioned it, but we kind of just again session, so
So in other words, you did not cauterize.
Wait,
the
it
wound.
only lasts an hour. Never mind.
Not that you go keep doing it.
It actually, I can't. I can only do it once per day.
Oof.
My rune magic.
Well, Eleanor keeps trying to make something work. And it seems like she's got almost a small field around it currently.
Okay.
It seems to have almost frozen time around it.
Will this do the trick until we get back to port?
It'll hold for a few days. Which hopefully by then we'll be able to find somebody that can deal with it.
If not, we could always go back to Palfrey. They could probably make a new arm.
It's always a possibility.
If it's not underwater.
Are you saying this in character?
Yes.
do any of them know how to travel the World River?
Have you asked Eleanor?
I'll ask.
Just
Uh,
I
hey.
keep trying to.
By chance, you happen to know how to travel the World River?
As she's still getting the field to sit properly. I have once or twice back in my younger days, back when exploring the realms was considered fruitful.
I happen to have some supplies that would assist in traveling the World River.
Oh, such as?
It's- I have the scrying orb, which will help guide, but I guess we need to know the natural direction, I guess, or whatever.
I see. So you have, in a sense, a wayfinder.
Oh, and the key of the world. So,
You have basically everything you need, other than a vessel that can withstand the currents.
Definitely our boats wouldn't do that.
So
Well, it could if it had a little bit of reinforcement in the actual,
Hole.
not the hull, but in your galley and such.
yeah, metal reinforcements on the outside or
Yes.
something.
Just because it gets a little rough in many parts of the world where it feels more like crystal than water.
Okay.
So an icebreaker.
So it kind of hits the sides a bit harder and could cause something to actually just collapse in rather than breaking it off.
And did we know like where the world river can take us? It can just
In
take us
other words, we
anywhere,
just need
right?
They can take you to many worlds. Many,
So we just need to put a cow
realms.
catcher in front of on the front part of our boat.
Pretty much.
Yes, it can take you to many of the realms.
Okay.
Some of them that might not be happy if you show up. I've been to a few things. Mainly,
When you say realm, you mean like just the different cities, right? Or you
no,
mean
the actual realms,
like we could?
the planes, Earth, godly
Water,
places,
hells.
Where I'm from.
hells,
When
I thought
Hell?
for some reason it was just like.
and use it to
Okay.
traverse through this as well
Okay.
faster.
Well, that's much better.
Yeah, it's more of like, I'll put it this way.
Draconian.
It's expensive to do it, but and rare to find somebody that can. But traveling from somewhere like Chevaldre all the way to Merlais would take a matter of days rather than months
Okay.
on the World River.
Where's Merlin?
So, do you think you would be able to do something like that? We
Um,
let you use the tools and we reinforce our boat.
I'd have to do a little bit of not research, but
Refreshers.
refreshing. Yes,
Mhm.
I haven't done it in many, many years, and
Speaking of which,
the
do you like some
river is
orange juice?
difficult. You see her lift her hand up, and all the like pulp disappears. Sure.
You
But
don't like it sturdy.
I actually care about my hygiene. Thank you very much.
But you should always be drinking and eating fruits.
It depends on the fruit. Have you ever had durian?
Gross.
Yes.
So Darian's a fruit here.
Where do you find
Good to
that?
know that there's durians in this world.
Well, most people decide not to harvest it because of the smell. But Merlais is a place I'm known to have procured one. I was curious, and
So when I get some Merlot,
I was
Merlot.
proven that I should not have been curious based on how it smelled in my cabin for the next 4 weeks.
Does it taste as bad as it smells?
Surprisingly, it's not a bad taste. It's just it's so pungent that it kind of overwhelms your senses.
No. Well, that's always an option. We can travel the plains, perhaps. Yeah.
We only have one key.
Is it
That we
reusable?
try- Yes.
Yes, those keys are usually reusable, but they're very, very finicky.
And a key.
May I see this one?
Yeah.
As she grasps it in her hand, you see her cast start weaving with her pinky finger. Spell you could assume would be identify.
Let's identify.
This is very much one of the finicky ones.
Oh,
It's usable once a year.
I think we were aware of that. I think it was during the summer solstice.
Indeed. This was, in all honesty, probably some of the earliest ones made before they were able to really
Didn't we find that in a tree?
figure it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, we just found it in a tree.
Where?
When we were in Palafort.
Yeah. Looks southwest Alpha.
I remember the location on the map. I just don't remember.
Right in the butt crack of that island.
Literally the butt crack.
What? Don't slap me. That's what it is. The butt crack of the island.
It's anyway.
It's more like underneath the sack.
Yeah. Okay. I'll give you that one.
The bulge of the island. Got it.
No, the sack, not the bulge. The sack.
But I'm curious on why it would be stuck into a tree.
Somebody put it there.
Well, most people like this is very valuable to many beings.
Well, maybe somebody's just wanting to take a hop, skip, and a leap through the dimensions.
Yes, but I would never.
must have
think
forgot
somebody
it.
would leave.
Well,
But either way, the luck that you have had to find this is
weren't we fighting that demon that was trying to open up a portal? That is where we found it, correct?
Mm-hmm.
What you call luck, I call misfortune.
yes, but you seem to be a bit of a downer in the.
Fair. This is fair.
Yeah, she never seems to be. She's not the brightest crayon in the box.
No, you've got that wrong. My personality isn't the greatest. My intelligence is very high.
Yeah, so you're not bright. I have a bright personality, and yours is dull gray.
Well, I didn't mean to form a wedge between everybody.
Oh no, we always have had this feud. Tries to put me in fancy dresses.
But you'd look great in a fancy dress.
Exactly.
I don't do dresses myself.
A vein just pops through her forehead.
No, you look good in armor.
Thank you.
Yes, but you can have armored dresses.
Exactly.
They're called battle skirts.
No, they're called combat skirts.
Yes,
And then when a man wears it, it's a hilt.
Is this in character too? Was that in character too?
I don't think the kilt was, but
No.
the combat skirt was definitely in character.
but yes, I definitely have to say, outside of your squabbling over dresses and skirts and being drab and depressed,
I'm not depressed.
What are you trying to say?
Depressing is a better word to say, yes.
What are you trying to say?
I could, with a little bit of time to study back in my,
In Cascadia?
yes, I was going to say back in my shop, but it's not really a shop, more of my, office.
Is this the wizard?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Eleanor.
I'd need some time to refresh myself on my old notes on how to deal with situations.
I feel like this conversation is like, okay, here's the wheel and all that, and we're just all like right here just talking.
Yes.
Summer's actually more or less just sitting on the stairs.
And,
Throwing up.
No,
That'll
eating
be
orange juice.
super.
Vitamin C helps with
Oh,
that
I
throw
was
up.
here. Unless they took over.
you probably would have.
Okay.
Actually, hang on.
But she
Who?
kind of,
Who took over?
Yes,
Captain
I'm throwing
Bell.
up.
Captain Bellamy.
Okay, I was like, cause there's no way Boris is drafting this shit.
Anymore.
he can do it one-handed.
Okay, maybe. What's this? Oh, it's great.
Have we been to
Being like a dude in one of those lifted cars, just
I drove like that sometimes.
I drive like that sometimes.
yes.
Unreal.
She kind of leans back, and you hear a
Gave
A
me
couple
that.
pops. as her shoulders kind of pop back into place after what happened the day prior. She still looks a bit beaten and bruised.
You should take some rest.
Yes, but I just wanted to catch some fresh air, to be honest.
It is a little muggy underboard.
Yes,
It's muggy
smells like
everywhere.
rotting corpses. Currently.
Wait, what does?
It's muggy everywhere. It's the ocean.
Yes, but why does it smell like rotten corpses?
But
I don't think anybody-
Vanessa?
I don't think anybody cleaned up the corpses in the.
no, somebody did. Somebody wanted to study them. And
So
we
how
get-
It's muggy everywhere. It's
So
the
how-
ocean.
Julia's up in the crow's nest, just sitting.
Oh.
As you could see, like 2 pelicans just
I'll
perched up there with
I'll
me.
go see how Julia's doing. And I start glowing up the gross.
And Felda is just gonna
Just
hang out,
gaslighting that hard.
vulture it. It's like, yes, I'm getting the sun rays.
Yes, it's I haven't been on the World River in, as I've stated, a very long time, but also the last time I went on it, I went from Merle to actually back to Cascadia.
Where the what was that city we started in? I can't read that.
Shavadra,
Thank you.
but
I know.
So
safest path is through the World River.
So
Mine
basically-
was Cascadia to Shimaldra on the World River.
if we use the key to go to place like Plane of Fire or whatever, we'd have to stay there for a year essentially.
Yes, unless you were very, very meticulous on knowing the exact time frame of the summer solstice and travel right before it for it to then
Oh,
power back up.
okay. So to go.
It takes the full force of nature to charge it.
So you can do it back to back.
Yes,
Oh.
as long as it's done by the summer solstice, because it builds up.
It has to do it
builds
beforehand.
up.
And then you can do it the day of the solar solstice.
Yes.
Okay. That's not too
How
bad.
far away are we from solstice?
If my
Didn't we just have it? I feel like we. No, that wasn't what that was. Okay.
no, you've been to a few like town and city wide like festivals
Oh.
for like holidays and such. But if
Woohoo.
I had to put
When's
it,
winter solstice? That's what I want to know.
that's already passed.
I know. I missed Christmas.
You guys are more of like
Spring.
near spring.
Oh, darn. Christmas.
Kind of want.
But I would definitely say we are maybe a few like a month or two out from the summer solstice.
So
Hang on. You just see summer just. Yes, I would concur.
I have a feeling you have no idea what you're talking.
Yeah.
Make
I'm
a,
summer. Duh.
make a nature check.
Sure, I'll make a nature check.
Just because your name
With
is.
disadvantage.
Yeah, like just because your name is Summer doesn't mean that you know when summer is happening.
Summer's always happening because I'm on this boat.
Just use my dice tray.
For
Yes,
what?
I will say that Ifraheim, what I've heard, it's been destroyed since
The nature check. My nature check
the
was
cataclysm.
6.
what was the story?
Ifraheim, the realm of fire.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, sounds fun.
It's destroyed. Weren't you paying attention?
I'm too poor to pay attention.
And unfortunately, the realm of water has very much spilled into the Sea of Elderfears.
Lovely.
Didn't used to be called that millennia ago.
Wait.
But
What,
What?
realm?
the
Oh,
Sea of Elderfears
Stalkers.
wasn't always.
No. What was spilled into the Sea of Elderfears?
Vondheim,
Which is. This is out of
realm of
character.
water and the home of the Leviathans and sea beasts.
Okay. So why did they stay in the sea?
Probably climate.
Probably because it's the deepest part of the ocean.
Well, that's not necessarily true. The climate, you think?
I personally think so. I mean,
That's interesting.
I often they spread further. I know some krakens went into the whirling seas, causing them to be called the whirling seas. Many things have caused this world some torment since the cataclysm.
You have great knowledge about this world.
Yes, there's vast knowledge in the libraries and private collections in Cascadia.
That makes sense because I don't go to Cascadia very often.
Aren't you from Cascadia?
Exactly.
No, she's from a city right outside, well, a town right outside.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm like, aren't you from Cascadia area?
Well, yeah, but I don't. I
I
haven't
need
gone
to
into the city of
Buy some
Cascadia.
books then when I get there.
You're weird.
You might
Well,
have more
just because you live to it next to a big city doesn't mean you go into it.
I'd be happy to point you in the right directions for some of the nice libraries.
At least information on Valkyries, at least.
Well, all you need to know is look for the term Navarheim. It's the realm of nature.
What about the city we're about to head into?
Ritterland?
Yeah.
So it's not.
I've never been there.
I haven't either. Well, I ported there, but I've never gotten up.
I was like, what do you fucking mean you've never been there? Well, you know what? I lived next to Cascadia all my life and never been in it.
I would stay on my
Like how-
ships usually, until I get home or to my final destination.
Makes sense.
In a few days, I'd appreciate it if we could send off a, if you have one to spare, a lifeboat and
A dinghy?
have a proper funeral for all of the lost souls.
I think we only have the one.
Well, I would not ask you to get rid of your
We get a new one.
Can we though?
Yeah, we could sell the Lumflinger.
But we
Or
used the
or we could sell Summer. That was not actually said in character.
I would advise against that.
No, that
In most
was-
places, that is a crime.
that wasn't actually said.
Mhm.
We didn't Squid Hand.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Neither are
It just but it doesn't match my character's instincts anyway.
Mm.
I'm gonna go practice my.
No,
axes.
I would never sell some. That's not something I do.
I'm gonna go practicing swinging my axe with the front of the ship.
Alright.
I'm gonna practice with you.
Yes,
I'm gonna try a new
Next.
new weapon.
I'm going to go
Stick that I found on the ground.
take a long nap.
Okay.
Well deserved.
Well, thank you.
I found this stick on the ground.
And she walks down into the galley.
We probably set up like maybe a couple
Hammocks.
hammocks.
Oh. Yes, as
I
that's
think the
happening,
captain should actually get the captain's quarter.
No. All my stuff's in there.
Oh,
There's-
the rotting corpses
Oh, is that where it's all
Poisons and chemicals? Yeah, that's.
and the rotting corpses.
I'm on the crow's nest. I don't even know why you're having this conversation with me.
but Galarium does walk out as well to catch some fresh air, but he looks haggard and
This is the one I brought back to life? Okay.
he just looks.
He's the.
You see her throw a stone at him. Go back to bed.
It smells like death down there.
Well, you know, you were death
You know,
not more than 2 days ago.
you know, Vanessa, you've been keeping those corpses for a while.
And we're keeping his hand. I don't see a difference.
Yeah, but his hand is frozen, not these corpses. They are decaying.
Then throw him in the ocean.
You
Okay.
do it.
Jumper already agreed to. I already did enough.
Wait,
to
are these
him.
corpses the crew?
No, this was the
Crucifix?
Drugas.
Oh, in that case,
The Drugar.
you just see Zummer just stop
Last meeting,
downstairs. You
confused
hear a
with
lot
the
of you
Dwayne
hear a lot
Brawler.
of commotion,
The Dwagar.
Which are the
and you guys hear what sounds like glass breaking as I'm just shoving bodies through port cutlasses.
Oh, you're missing one.
Yeah, I know. I don't know where it went.
Fuck.
look inside the car.
Did you look inside of it?
Did you look inside your car?
Mm-mm. It wasn't in my car. Like, it wasn't in a position where things would fall off.
Anyways,
It's more realistic.
It fell off. It wasn't. It was off of it before Gwen painted it.
Whatever.
Shh, I'm throwing bodies outside of off the boat. I need. Can I do a perception check to make sure nobody's following me after I'm throwing these bodies off the
Like
boat?
a shark?
What are you looking
Make sure nothing big and menacing.
for? Give it a try.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Dip each one in poison.
19
Your
plus
whole
4.
Body and poison.
Yeah.
22.
It looks like you're fine. Maybe
Okay.
like a piranha.
Oh.
Few small
One piranha.
piranha is plural.
Okay. And it would be
It's
piranha.
just like
No.
cactus.
Piranha.
You have cactus and then cacti. You don't say and octopus and octopuses. They are both acceptable. Same with octopi.
hello, welcome to ADHD. How may I help you?
So there's multiple piranha.
There you
Wait, piranha in
Saltwater, yeah.
Well, prawn-like.
Okay.
This is D&D.
And the razor fangs.
Whatever.
Sure. I made dragonfish. Don't come at
Dragonfish.
me. Yeah, as
Which were cool.
the day goes by, the sky seems clear. The waves are pretty low. As you finally reach towards the entrance to the river. As night befalls, taking shift.
I feel like I'll take first watch. Or first shift.
Maybe we'll take first bucket.
I'm going to sleep with my sister.
I
Hold on.
Not that way, you sick fucks. What's wrong with you?
Always want to be sure.
The fuck's wrong with you?
We live in America. What do you think?
Okay, that's...
Kentucky's the
also
place.
sleep.
Okay, I'm going to sleep next to my sister as she's sleeping as well.
You're going to be sleeping adjacent to your sister.
There you go. I will not be doing watch. Fuck yourselves. I've done enough medicine for this week.
So, it's about another.
Did he go back to sleep
Day
after I
and a
threw
half
the stone after him?
Hmm?
After I threw the stone at him, did he go back to sleep?
Where'd you get a stone?
Huh? I'm assuming some sort of stone fell into my backpack at some point.
Kidney stone.
I mean, ouch. But I mean,
Stony
we've been on mountains. We've been in, flatlands. We've been in ice mountains. I mean, there's got to be some sort of stone in my backpack for no reason.
Just throw summer at him.
Oh, look, pretty rock.
Yeah, exactly. See, I just throw a stone at him. Was it a special stone? You want to roll to see if it was like a
The sending stone.
exactly.
right on
Thank
the-
you.
It's fine.
Yeah, just a stone. Satisfied on our 2-minute explanation of stones.
By the way, I took probably like a nap in the afternoon to help with the.
What you actually threw at him was a diamond, you fucker.
So, as the night goes on, everybody other than you's asleep. As you hear the door creak open, and you do see Galarum kind of like limp towards the center mast, kind of lean up against it and just put his body weight there. Start looking at the sky.
I wake up and I drag his ass back to bed. No. That'd be good
You
though.
doing okay there?
Been better.
Tell him to go back.
How are you?
Good. Water's calm. Everything's fine.
Well, I'd hope it's calm now that we're on the river.
Can I hear his voice?
No, you're asleep. Shut up.
You can hear the creaking of the vessel as it sways very mildly side to side.
Alright, fine.
As the wood settles and then goes to a pretty calm traveling pace. Put it that way. Yes, so you're the captain of this vessel?
No, I wouldn't say so.
Someone has to be in charge.
We all are. We all take turns. Not all of us can pirate the ship, but
Just glares at Summer's room.
Except for Summer.
me, Bixby, sometimes Vanessa, who usually do the ship. Summer can't.
Seems like that caused a lot of arguing.
We have arguments, but hey, that's life. From what I've learned,
So it is.
can't agree with it.
I mean, that's why we've been taking the safe route rather than the difficult route. What?
You were vomiting in your sleep, you're not.
I'm not vomiting in my sleep. I'm asleep. I would drown if I was vomiting in my sleep.
No, not if you made sure you were hooked up sideways with a bucket off the edge of your bed. One
No,
hand
like a
off-
cow feeder, bro. Like a cow feeder.
But yes,
I'm a terrible doctor.
sorry. as he coughs into his elbow.
Anything in his elbow after he coughs?
Michael, shush. You should try to go back to bed, though. Don't want you to get any more sick or injured.
I'm fine. It's just fresh air, starlight. It's refreshing.
It is. That's why I don't mind doing these late night.
That is fair. I don't even know what hit me back there. Felt like I was almost burnt to a cinder for a split second and then nothing.
That blows, man.
Did you remember seeing a Valkyrie that seemed pieced together?
Yes.
Okay, we fought with her a little bit.
I know, I threw my knife at her. Well, I remember looking over and suddenly blinded by the light and then felt searing pain and then ice. Everything went dark and heard a voice or two. Did I die?
We did,
Technically.
Oh,
but it was Vanessa who brought you back to life.
well, I owe her a drink.
Once you get better.
Drink is always healing. Just have to get the right drink.
Yeah, a potion of healing.
I was saying more of an ale or
That's
whiskey.
fair.
Something hearty, not prissy crap.
Can I roll a history check to think of an alcohol that would probably suit him because of my bartending time?
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
arrows down below deck.
We got a little bit of everything.
That is a 15.
A spoonful of sugar. You can assume something actually sweet and smooth would probably be the best option.
Snapdragon.
There's also that
I actually have.
charisma based
I
one.
think I have like.
Bubbling beauty.
Bubbling beauty. That'd probably be the best right there.
Make him feel handsome.
Yeah. Make him feel good about himself.
I know we have a little bit of alcohol left on board, but not a whole bunch. I know I have two.
We actually have a lot because Summer hasn't been able to drink it on our ship.
Shut up.
Just saying.
I have some meat in my room.
I would not ask to take from your personal stash. I can wait until we end up getting to the diamond drake.
We got that guy paper.
Well, the diamond drake.
Is that a tavern at the port?
Diamond drake drinks.
Thank you.
One of the few things they have in this port town.
When is there a port without an ale? Without ale.
Check up north with a few of the Sun Giant cities.
No ale up there.
No, some of them, not all.
Do sun giants not drink?
Some of them deem it as a way to prove their how do I put it?
Worthiness?
No, more of their purity. The sun's light is the only excess they need. To me, they're a bit nuts.
Another question, if you don't mind.
Sure.
In Ortugal, it was always moonlight. Is it always sunlight? Or are those
No. Up there, it's at the tops of some of the cities. Yes, it's always sunny because they're above the clouds. But for most of them, it's just depends on the weather. It's just unfortunate the south, it's always cloudy, and for some reason, the snow and the dew create an odd mixture in the clouds, causing it to turn sunlight passing through into almost something akin to moonlight. And that's all day, every day, except for a few days a month during the new moon down there, where it's pitch dark for a few hours.
You should try to go back to bed.
I'll try.
I'm just here sailing the ship.
Still feel as though you shouldn't be alone at night when sailing.
I'm used to it. I've
Thank you.
Zora
Done
just
many
appears
nights.
right on your shoulder.
just by myself in my thoughts, trying to remember who I was.
Who cares about who you were? It's all about who you choose to be now.
Well, I'd like to learn my mistakes for the future.
So, I've got many of those from my past. Especially when Bellamy arrested me and brought me to trial back in the day.
Plot story, NBC background.
Oh, that's a tale I wouldn't mind hearing.
Oh, I can spew a fair many tales of my days as a, in kind terms, a rapscallion of the seven seas. Plunderer of ill-gotten gains.
Would I know the term pirate from books I've read?
Yeah.
Almost like a pirate.
In a sense, yes.
Go figure.
Killed a man or two, personally, back then. Tried not to, but some just don't give you a choice because for some reason a ring is more important than anything else.
A ring.
Yeah. Some people refuse to give away jewelry and instead decide death over just handing over a simple gold ring. I wear that as penance for everything I've caused. As you can see, 2 rings, one on his middle finger, one on his ring finger on his left hand. A reminder of the lives I took that shouldn't have been taken in the first place.
Sometimes you have to slay people, even though you don't want to, but you gotta protect yourself first.
I had no reason to take their lives because they didn't threaten mine at all. They pleaded to not have the ring taken. It was dark. There was darkness over me for many, many years.
I wonder what the darkness caused me to fall.
You'll never know until someone tells you or
I figured it out.
something, a realization occurs.
Yeah.
Hopefully you never have to remember anything that destructive over who you are. Or realize you were a monster to begin with, like I was.
Well, now I'm here to prove myself.
That's all you could ever ask. I will say, if you're ever looking for a way to hold penance, I'd definitely say look toward the depths of Vastor. There's a stronghold deep in the belly of the sea.
Oh, thank you. Okay. It's actually the depths.
A stop for
Oh,
people that like I used to be.
okay.
So we just gotta hide our location, basically.
Oh, this is if we have to disappear?
No, if you ever need to find penance.
Oh, okay. If we need to be bitches, got it.
There are many there have taken more lives than I could imagine for no reason at all.
Godless. Michael gave me a look after I said be bitches.
But be careful up there. There are some big ships.
Godless, as you've seen, two gods.
All I've seen are people with power.
You're not awake.
I know. Michael's just questioning my thoughts.
Yeah, so
As always.
you have any good stories?
That's
Well, a mine shaft. That's a pretty good one.
actually the one I was gonna
Oh, okay. I need a rapscallion blow up a mine shaft, have you?
Me and my party may have, we may have blown up a cavern and caused a landslide in Savadro.
I'm surprised that city wasn't like prepared for anything like that.
No one,
Well,
expected to light,
Prevention methods, you know.
no one expected to light fire in a sulfur mine.
we wanted to try to get some of the
Okay, time out here real quick.
what?
I need to get real with him real quick. So we were told to go into the mines, right? Yeah. So how come no one said, "Hey, there's a sulfur mine down there. Don't shoot
It
fire."
wasn't sulfur.
Oh, okay.
There was sulfur in the mine as you got deeper that they never.
Oh, okay.
Part of
Okay.
the-
Okay.
We
sorry.
also shot at the ceiling of this cavern that we were in.
I still feel like, hey, if there's sulfur, then someone would have known. But no. Okay. Sorry. I got
Remember,
it.
that was part of the mine that was closed down for years.
Oh yeah, because we had to crawl down the tunnel. Okay, never mind. All right. Sorry, I'm being a dick over here.
But this is also close to the water source too.
yourself.
Like the water source for the that goes down like the
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, you can go back. Sorry, I had to do my bitch.
we wanted to kill some Kruthiks before going through, and we killed a lot with it.
I have no idea what the hell that is, but is
Kruth-
it one of those bug things we dealt with?
Yes.
along the- Oh.
Some, yeah. Okay,
Some.
Well,
okay.
that's-
Some,
that's
sure.
Good that a lot of them get crushed.
Millions got crushed that day.
That's
Thousand.
much better. Well,
Ow.
you're not.
Yeah, I know.
Thousand.
Don't listen to me.
Many were slain because of it,
I
so
mean,
that helped us out a lot.
Well, that's good.
I can commutate if I want to be a bitch.
And say this, back in my old traveling days, we decided to make our way towards Gross Fang, trying to hide some of our treasures. And when we got there, we were greeted by Great Beast. Give them what we had, or be cooked alive in the volcano's flames.
That doesn't sound very pleasant.
No, it did not. Especially for the captain, who he took anyway.
That's something.
That's how I became first mate of my first vessel. When the first mate has to become captain, if somebody was turned into human barbecue, somebody has taken the first mate's place as well. I doubt he tasted very good though for a green skin.
Wait, what?
We're being racist over here.
Oh. Oh.
Bless you. Does
He's like, bless you. And two!
yeah. He was a full-fledged orc.
But you barbecued it.
Yeah.
I'm not here. Don't worry about it. Just telling myself.
Yes, but I doubt it tastes very good. Even the old captain once said that his own people tasted like rotten meat when cooked.
That doesn't sound pleasant. I
Yeah,
also
he-
wouldn't want to eat someone.
He
Good
talked
people
about
can
being stranded on an island for a hot bit. And,
Ah.
decided his best friend looked a bit tastier. I mean, he carried around his skull as a recompense.
Okay.
Sat around his neck for years.
That was a
That's-
big necklace.
He was a big man.
Yeah. Oh, makes sense.
Yes. Bellamy captured us, killed my captain. Well, the second captain. Took me, threw me in the brig. Brought me all the way to Cascadia just to be told, your sentence is being under Captain Bellamy's fist for 10 years?
How many years are you in?
14.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And you just stayed?
Well,
Had fun being on the other side of the wall.
when you keep with dealing with so much and growing as a person under his kind of felt a kinship with Bellamy and fortunately my fallen compatriots.
I really hope you guys can rebuild your crew and new ship.
I doubt we can. You have no idea how expensive that ship costs.
It was a big ship.
She was a beautiful galleon when she sailed the seas. Took
You
down many ships in that beauty.
that thing would have been hard to capsize.
Well, I can take partial responsibility. I left the mast. I ran down trying to find Bellamy and got pushed into a room by like 3 of them. Supposed to be washing, holding, and steering. But I let my emotion get in the way. And then I suddenly heard and felt everything start to shift, and then we were downed. Flipped. And I heard the waves crash against the window next to me. Luckily, it didn't break. Then your friend opened that door and nearly knocked me unconscious.
It was bad timing. I opened the door. You go. I think your friend opened that door, and I was like, "Close this door."
Nearly knocked me unconscious, but he saved my life. You have to owe him a drink as well.
Bixby?
Yes, the animal man.
Yes. The druid.
Seemed a little angry to be a druid to me.
Yeah, I think there's some other stuff there, but I can't put my finger on
Did
it.
you say mother stuff or
Other
other? Okay.
stuff.
I had to
Other!
had to
Just
clarify.
like you saving with your sister.
I had to clarify. I didn't know Pixbury had mother problems. That's why I was like, "What?"
I mean, kinda.
Did I miss something? We go.
I think that describes a barbarian perfectly with the anger side. Like, there's other stuff going on. We just don't know what's there.
Yeah, after
The mother's thing would work too. It's like there's mother stuff there. That's why he's always angry.
after a few hours of conversing, you can see daylight starting to breach through the night sky.
I stayed up all night.
Yeah, just talking.
Shit
Shooting
happens.
the shit. As you see him probably get some more sleep. We
Can
went
I?
about what 12, 15 hours before we make port.
Can I lay on hands him? Well, my.
Sure.
healing hands. I don't even know what role that is.
I think you just roll something.
I think it's just a level for her. So it's just whatever your level is and it heals for that.
So level 7.
So 7 hit points, I think, or is it times something?
I think it's sometimes something. Let me look real quick.
If it-
Is it times 10?
Using the mantras and
I feel like that's
multiverse,
ridiculous.
I thought it was 5
It might be
times.
times.
No, that's Paladin. She's just Ozamar.
That's 10.
Oh,
It's
yeah, I
10
don't know.
for Paladin. It's times 10 for Paladin.
We'll find out here in a second.
And it's D4 is equal to your proficiency bonus. There we go. Unless you're using Volvers. In that case, it's just your level. So 7.
I'll just do the 7.
Alright, so 7.
You can see that there's a little bit of like speckles
Mm-hmm.
of blood on his elbows from like coughing,
Even.
but not like bad.
Yeah.
Like it's speckling.
You okay?
I think it's just. I'm assuming she didn't use any kind of
Healing
arcane.
No.
Bitch, I'm clean.
That might be why.
Well,
That'll take a little bit longer to fix up.
Yeah, a few cracked ribs, bruising in the heart.
Burnt skin.
Yeah,
I just touch him on the shoulder and cast
but
healing
guess what?
hand just to help
You're
him out.
breathing.
You're not that.
I
There you
know.
I appreciate that. And,
It's not much, but
It's honest work.
it's honest.
It is honest work. It's not much.
I'm gonna catch some sleep, and he
Is it
slowly hobbles through the doorway and goes down the steps.
Yeah, that's gotta be rain.
Might just be.
It's like coming down.
Yeah, it does kind of sound.
Yeah,
Or it could
that's
just be
fine.
or it could just be the tree.
And you suddenly hear as he walks, like after the door closes,
Mm-hmm.
and you suddenly hear, nah. What is it? It's like, wake up, Bellamy. It's your shift.
Ugh.
And this was who?
Galarum. First mate Galarum.
Who almost did get to live?
He almost died.
Yeah. Well, he did die. Yeah.
I
So we had
put
to get
first
natural
fate
20.
in my notes. First
Yes.
fate instead
Yes.
of first mate.
Yeah, someone had to get a natural 20 and be a badass.
Yeah, as the morning sun finally graces Belfella's face and her wings.
That's my only natural 20 that
Because
game.
I feel like on the ship, she just has them out because it's
I had more ones than 20s.
nothing,
Yeah.
and then when she's close to shore.
I think that works.
Yeah.
Yes, but
I-
as
No, I was just like, I almost feel like, yeah, she's comfortable with keeping them in, but if they're in too long, they
yeah,
gotta pop back out at some point.
yeah. All of you can hear the door close as Galarum gets into his room. air
His
quotes.
hammock.
Yeah. In one of the stock rooms that's been set up for him.
Yeah.
And it's now morning. What do you three want to do? Is somebody's probably going to bed.
Yes.
And Boris, when you guys do see him, is just kind of like staring at his stump and then staring at his arm
Oh, poor guy.
and then looking at his two-handed sword.
Hey,
And he's kind of like trying to lift it up and like figure out a way to use it in some somewhat okay fashion.
Well, if he has a strength of 18, there's a feat called Titan's Grip.
Where's that from?
I'm curious.
Nothing.
It's
Doesn't he
home
throw his
brew.
axe?
He has a throwing axe, yeah.
Wouldn't he have to one hand to throw it anyways?
No, you can two-handed throw.
Yeah, because you go like this,
I guess yeah, over the head.
and it's returning
Mm.
axe.
Yeah.
So he's just
Mm.
Hacha.
easily skeet out of there.
Well, I wake up and try to turn into a werebear.
Okay.
I check all my
Give me the
pages.
con roll.
I check all my patients. Hey, they're all my patients. I worked on all of them.
Are you trying to resurrect them all?
No, they're all... Oh, you meant the dead bodies? You threw them off ship. I'm actually going to the living patients.
Okay. You good, Honey Bunch?
14.
You
Alright.
couldn't get that.
You're back because of the
I
weather.
make him heal.
I also make a meal.
We
We make a
together
meal.
make a meal.
I check up on all my patients.
That's
And now that it doesn't smell like dead, rotting corpses in here.
Hey, asshole. I learned a lot. Drugs.
Yes.
Drugs. Drugs.
That,
They're
Drugs.
legal because it's pain meds.
Yep.
Nah, that's,
Right.
Hi, welcome to chronic pain.
that's
How
not what
may
he
I
had
help
in there.
you?
I definitely saw those pills.
drugs. It's actually a placebo. It's just sugar water.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Understandable.
So Bellamy is already walking like up the steps and you get out of your room to go check on
Part of me
him.
wants to paint that flesh color just so you could just wave it around and make it act like it's your own little hand.
No, we gotta get like something with like a little spring in it, and then just like
Mm.
we,
Just picking your nose.
Puts has a bit of just booger on there. And just, I'm gonna touch you or you shut the fuck up. Your choice.
I've been.
So how are my patients doing?
Eleanor is her bruising is getting better by the day. As it went from that like bluish to now it's more of not skin tone, but it's getting better by a long shot in comparison. Galarum still looks pretty rough.
I pull out my acupuncture needles. That's how I'm assuming my healing hands work, because that's the only thing I can come up with.
No, it's the ball and cup. It's the fiery cup thing.
Oh, no, I don't do that stuff. I do, like, chakra openings.
Okay, give me a roll.
You
Alright.
punch him so hard in the back
Well,
of the head.
it's your base ability, you know.
Yeah, okay.
So
My...
you're doing metaphysical healing, which technically would be magic healing.
No, it's not. It's chakra healing. It's opening up the muscle veins.
Yeah, as you start sticking him, you can see him wincing a little bit, but he allows it.
Can I figure out if this man stayed asleep all night?
Oh, you can tell he's haggard.
Alrighty. I miss a needle and put it into, like, a different joint so it hurts for a second. Yes. Someone didn't sleep last night.
Yes, I couldn't stay asleep from the pain, so I went to look at the stars and get some fresh air.
Rest is all you need, whether it's awake or not.
I just sat next to the mast.
Hilfil
Is
can
that
confirm.
acceptable?
Very well.
So
Is this while I'm getting ready for bed?
It's a serious profession, okay?
Sure.
This is
It's,
while I'm
she
getting ready
has
for
to
bed.
keep her patients alive.
From the.
But your
from
patients are
Hilfil
wearing
this
thin
room.
because of summer.
He did. He was on the mask the entire night.
It's like she's got to keep her patients alive. That's her goal.
But your patients are wearing thin because summer's still on this boat.
You're like, I'm lost here. What am I supposed to be?
He can't say.
I don't get it.
Your patience is wearing thin.
Oh, okay. See, it took me. That was a bad joke. I'm a serious person here.
Somebody posted at me a woman with one leg, and she said, "On my last leg."
I change out your throw up
I
bucket.
mean, a hug from a mother costs an arm and a leg.
It really does.
So I change out her throw up bucket. There you go.
Alright. And with that, you guys made breakfast.
What throw up bucket?
You
I
did
used the
all
pork cutlass.
You going up
I
to
changed
the...
out your pork cutlass.
You change out
Oh,
my
Coffee and
window?
breakfast.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying, like, you guys
Oh.
made breakfast. It's easy. You guys have gotten used to it.
No.
Eggs, dried fish.
Salted
And
fruits.
Basically, fish bacon.
Yeah.
We really need more foods.
Maybe like a
I mean, this.
sauce or something. I
I'm
don't know.
more on the
Little
simple
white wine
side.
sauce.
Yeah.
You never juice some
So-
ale and such to make...
Bubbling beauty is what we'll use.
You made a white wine reduction.
Oh
Hell yeah.
Fancy
Oh.
toys over here. Added some salt and a bit of starch. You got yourself a really nice thick
Breakfast.
sauce.
Oh,
Almost hollandaise, but without eggs.
do we get the charisma bonus?
That's +1.
Woo! For how long?
For an hour.
Okay.
That gets me to a +2.
Do I feel prettier?
No, a +1 to charisma.
Do I feel prettier?
Yeah.
Gross.
You almost feel like a dress might suit you for one.
Sacrilege! Blasphemy!
Stuff her in a dress.
Blasphemy!
You just hear that she just pops out of like one of the pork cutlasses.
You're not the weird one from the anime that wants to always.
I know.
It's
It's a dangerous lifestyle.
It do be that way sometimes. So, as you all, as the three of you stand on the deck,
The smell of breakfast is wafting in the air.
yeah,
It'd be wafted.
It's better than the dead corpses that we were smelling earlier. Which is weird because everybody else was complaining about it other than Summer.
Bellamy calls out, going, "Any of you ever worked on piloted a ship through an estuary?
The fuck?
An estuary.
The
That was her actual response.
Where a river and a sea meet."
I've never heard of that in my entire life. Like,
I look
as a person, I've never heard of that.
Oh no, in real life I have, but as a
I'm gonna see if Hilfelda knows.
You're not with.
You guys said no.
Where'd it go?
actually no wait, I'm from
Okay.
Cascadia. That's actually reasonable. Okay, never mind. There is one, isn't there?
No.
Right there.
Over here.
Yeah. No, okay, I'm
there are
good.
multiple little rivers.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. Never mind. I don't say that.
Because I'm going to need somebody to start pulling down the
Would I know that then? I'm questioning that now. Outside of Pedro.
sails and
Squiddy.
such.
Do-
Give me a roll.
Okay, what do you want from me?
I can do that.
Intelligence.
Intelligence.
History.
History?
For your own mental.
History?
I can start pulling sails.
Yes, that'd be wonderful. You need to slow us down so that we can make an easier pace without the possibility of slamming into the sides of the river because we're going too quick.
14.
Some of that. You're not a sailor.
So I kind of know, but not really. Like, I don't think I can pull
He
it off.
explains it.
Yeah, I know what it is, but I can't pull it off.
Yeah.
But if he explains it, I could.
Because if you tried to pull it off, you'd probably jackknife your boat and block up the canal.
Well, fuck you.
And you, animal boy.
Wow. I'm offended for him.
Yeah.
I mean, he is a different kind of animal.
Could you turn into that octopus again and check in the waters, make sure that there's not anything that we could possibly run into?
He doesn't want to dig the boat.
Sure.
Just in case. It's been a few days and probably a storm or two. Just want to make sure nothing got dislodged and landed.
Is this what it feels like to have an actual captain on our ship?
You guys don't have a captain out of the 5 of you?
We're pretty
No.
okay. Like, we're not terrible. I mean, honestly, we were given the ship, and the person was kind of just super trustworthy with us, which was very questionable.
I really don't know how we made it this far, to be honest.
Yet none of us have actually been on the sea.
I actually get terrible seasickness.
Yeah. I'm good at navigation, but that's about it.
After this, I might hang up my hat hearing that.
To be honest, we probably would have wrecked going into this.
I guess there's something to be said about having a
Friendship?
captain.
I turn to a fish on the boat and then they plop into the water.
I mean,
What kind of
I
fish?
did.
For the past
Hold on.
few days,
What
you
kind
seem
of fish?
professional, and now you completely
Can I turn into that
dragonfish?
dragonfish
Yeah.
and swim in this water?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because everywhere you swim, people can see where you are as it's literally like bubbling on the surface above you as steam is popping out of bubbles from
I do
where you
that.
are because you're heating the water.
I do
That's
that
kinda
then.
That's kind of helpful.
Ah,
So
so
maybe
there'd be
the-
dead fish
You
coming
made the
from
boat's a
pops.
little burnt. Like, flop.
Yeah, you hear it, and then yeah, you hear water sizzling as Bigsby hits the water. As this very large red scaled dragonfish.
Man, we've had one of those on our boat this whole time. I thought I ate that one.
Bigsby, wait! No!
Just take a nice little chunk. Whoops.
Comes back, missing an arm. So this is how Boris goes.
Actually, you weren't missing an ear.
Well, no, if you ate the fin, you'd be
I'd be
missing.
eating the head first.
Oh, that's true.
Or biting more.
Why?
Let's not talk about eating Bigsby, okay?
But
Bigsby friend, not food.
But fish are friend, not food.
fish are friends.
He's not emergency food yet.
So,
What I see.
Sorry, man.
see actually like
That's the next quote. He's not emergency food yet.
salmon actually swimming upriver.
Salmon.
Mm.
Large salmon upriver, and as
Which means you're gonna
you've
breathe.
known, because you know, druid, you probably have studied it at least a little bit or know of it, that salmon themselves actually swim upriver to lay their eggs.
Yes, it's spawn season.
Mm-hmm.
Means we can get some good ingredients.
Ghost is
No, it's not. You're just making ice. Wait, you don't have a refrigerator that makes ice.
Mm-mm.
Weird.
I mean,
It
it
just-
hailed
It
yesterday.
just it's
Oh, that could be it from outside. Yeah, you're right.
Or it's just that fridge does make noises
Mhm.
randomly.
Okay.
every once in a while just hear clunking or something.
It still bothers me. But you could assume that so far it seems pretty clear, as you do see sections where obviously like salmon have used their tails to almost dig up small little hovels to lay eggs in.
So it's,
Roe,
it's
roe,
yeah,
roe.
salmon eggs are roe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's like different kinds. So like,
There are different kinds of roe. Salmon eggs are orange.
There's like sea bass roe too, isn't there?
Mm-hmm. Sturgeon
Yeah.
is where we get caviar, which is roe.
mm.
But it's the most expensive kind
It's
of
like
roe.
the green egg.
It's usually black.
black.
Well, blackish green. Like if you put it up to light, it has a green hue, but it's so dense, it's black.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And like
I've had sturgeon
$400 per can. That's this big. Yes. So when you see that, you can hear through the water itself muffled sounds of somebody kind of holding back a little bit on like and calling out, being like, "We're going to turn starboard. Follow the river's natural curve. Pull one of the sails down just the left half."
Am I getting?
Well, I'm
looked
not.
at from
Like,
the...
I'm not throwing up, so
No,
I
it's
can
me
do
that's
this.
doing
I'm
it.
pretty sure it's what, port and starboard.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Is it the other way?
I could easily do
It
this.
doesn't matter. We figured it out. We know what you're talking
Look, you're asking a Final Fantasy 14 player that question. We don't know.
about. I'm not a sailor.
You know, I got this. You're good.
If only I did the Omega Rate series.
He has the boating license.
You do?
Yeah.
I got every license under the sun except for one to fly.
So is
Which
it
may not be good for you.
port and starboard?
You know what?
So
I'll get a pilot's license
right is port, left is starboard.
and be colorblind.
I don't. I even have a CDL. Believe it or not. Don't use it.
But yeah,
I had to drive pigs around a little bit.
yeah, you can hear him calling out orders for like pulling down the sails in certain ways, just to catch a little bit of the wind and such to kind of maneuver the ship in very minute ways as to keep the river from overtaking.
Yeah, you said port starboard, right? Yeah.
And from there,
Uh,
you can start seeing randomly the bottom of the river starts getting deeper the further you're going in, which is kind of odd. You assume it would get shallower as
Which
you're getting
means-
inland.
This island is going below sea level.
You're going below sea level?
Yeah, we have states in Ohio that are below,
Well,
not in
that's what
Ohio,
I'm
but states in the U.S. that are below sea level. It means that when we're going
I
more
know
to the
what
end,
it
we're going
means.
like this.
I know what it means.
This. And you can tell as you're going further and further. With that, what do you guys do?
I'll listen to Captain Bellamy's orders.
Alright?
I cry while listening to Captain Bellamy's orders.
Fishman.
Hang on.
Am I getting
think-
woken up from the jostling?
No.
It's better. you
Oh,
say
I'm fine.
something
I not 20 on the charisma
I'm not-
Constitution save.
Turn into an octopus and start trying to catch salmon, like throw them up onto the boat. That's
Okay, give me a few attack rolls.
uh,
DC is 12.
uh-huh.
Just because they're a little quick.
That one's a good. Do you need the actual numbers?
As long as you have above 12.
How many?
However many you want to try to go for.
One for each arm.
2, 3, 4. I'll stop at 4. So,
Are you on deck?
Yeah.
You do get one, like, salmon that literally goes as it hits your face with its tail as it's flopping as flying through the air.
I was kind of consistently do that as we
Yeah.
keep going. So
I'm gonna grab it, pick it up, ignite my hand on fire, cook it in my hand, and just eat it.
I'd say roll a d12 plus 5
anyway,
for how
or
many salmon you
a D12 plus 5, 6.
Yep.
10.
Yeah, as
So we have
you
9.
make your way, you've caught 10 salmon.
I ate one because I grilled it in my hands after it slapped me in the face.
9 salmon on board. All pretty good size.
You guys just see Summer stop doing this stuff, chasing this freaking salmon, hopping on the boat, and slapped her in the
As a-
face.
You two hear Bellamy go, well, that's a handy thing to have on hand. Man that can actually fish easier than anybody else.
At
Well,
least
it's
they're
fine with
trying to
George
fish
Seward.
things on board another ship.
Well,
What?
he also drowns other captains too.
Mm-hmm.
He's a pretty cool guy.
Well, where are you going? Well,
After he's not,
about-
when he's not exploding.
after about 10, actually, I'll just go with after 12 hours, you can finally see a large section of this river suddenly increase in width, and you from under the water see large wooden beams sticking, going straight down, connecting to the landmass next to it, as you can assume it's the dock. You two and Bellamy and Boris, I'll say Boris is up there, and Captain Breeze, see the large front gates just on the outskirts of the docks of Ritterland.
What do they look like?
The large gate itself, the stonework around has very fine carvings covered by large vines and flowers. That when you get a slightly better look, all the carvings are of sleeping faces. The gate itself is made of silver in an almost tree-like pattern where it starts with roots going from the bottom, lifting up and then sprouting up higher.
Kind of like Tree of Life.
Kind of.
Okay.
As you see an elven man standing on the dock being like, over here! Over here! You can pull in!
Wait, an elf?
Yes. An
Oh, I'm
elven
not
man.
there.
As soon as we pull in a dock, I'm just going overboard. I'm just gonna be over the time side and let it all go.
You're gonna jump off the ship.
No, I'm just gonna let it all go.
Oh, fish you just ate.
Well, that's gross.
You see the man step back.
Yeah, because okay.
I'm fine.
Am I up on dock
That
now?
will cost 5 silver.
Throw him 5 silver. He just sees
Thank
5 silver come from the other side of the ship.
He doesn't catch all of it. He
Oh
catches
my
like 2 or 3, but he picks them up off the dock itself. As you can hear them clinking. What brings you to Redolin?
Safe passage?
No. It's resupply. There we go. Resupply.
Then you'll want to go in and go straight to what's the store called? Galdefrey's Goods.
Gotcha. I jump off the ship.
And we're not going to make them be arrested for having illegal goods.
Yo, bro, I'm here for resupply and go. Like, I got sister on
Are you
board.
waking Hilfelda up? Because she also has.
How long has it been?
12 hours.
12 hours? Oh, yeah, you're good. I'll send my sister down to wake you up.
And you do see
Yes.
Do you want me to roleplay or are you
the
going to
Laram wakes up as well.
Oh, okay. Do you want to roleplay my sister or do you want me to?
You got it.
Hello?
Yes. How may I help you?
We're in Ritterlin.
Ritterlin.
Oh. All right. Let me get up.
Another city for me to butcher for 2 weeks and then never speak of it again.
You guys will see that.
Oh, okay, we're good.
Yeah, like we weren't supposed to be in
Yeah, like we weren't supposed to be in fucking
Califor.
Califor for like 2 months, but yet there we were.
I have new choice.
Well, I know.
things kept popping up.
Well, no, that's why I said resupply shop, then back. That's it. That's my goal. I'm tunnel visioning. Oh, yeah.
I get up, go to the join you.
Yeah, I'm off the ship, so.
Bellamy goes over to the man and starts talking to him casually.
It's
In a way
few
that,
months from here to...
yes.
Okay.
Actually, I want to go up to him. Like, do you guys want to join us for
In the way
ride to
that they're talking,
Cascadia,
that's what I'm saying.
or are you stopping here?
I would hope we would be able to join all the way back. Get home. It's.
Yes, you are.
As he
That's fine
looks
with us.
side to side as there are no other boats in port.
Yes, you're allowed to stay with us. That's okay.
Yeah, you're allowed to stay with
I
us.
appreciate it. I know Eleanor and Galam definitely appreciate it.
I'll make sure all of you get there in one piece. Wait. No, I'm not gonna make the joke. You're good.
As you see Boris kind of like hop off the boat, he looks over. He's like, "I'm gonna pray," and he walks towards the gates as you see them smoothly just slide open. Unlike any gates you've seen so far, they're the most well kept.
You said there was a big tree here, right?
No, the gate itself is silver and it has the design of the bottom of the actual
Oh, okay.
silver gates are roots leading up and then into a large trunk and then out, and there's like what looks to be almost like
It looks
the
good.
view of water behind it with waves for the rest of the grating, where it's very, very fancily designed.
It's a very fancy city.
And beyond
I don't-
the gates lies a small city of stone.
Okay. Supply shop.
Yes.
Tunnel vision.
The elder man looks towards you and is like, center of town, you will see the church, and then 2 doors down will be the supply shop.
Of course, it's with the center of town. All right.
As you're looking past the gates, there's the center of town is like just right there, as you can see like sporadic like housing going
Yeah.
further back, but it's very small. There's nothing
Oh, okay.
above like a single story.
Not enough to where we can start an international
No.
incident again. Even though we do enjoy doing that.
As you do see Boris going straight towards the church itself.
Understandable. I feel like this might be a church of his god. considering how you described.
It does
The
actually
gate.
look different.
Yeah, like almost like a water god works here.
No.
No.
It's
The
almost
front
like
of the church itself. You can see stonework on the sides, but as it comes to the actual front door, it looks like a tree.
No, no.
Two trees were planted right at the front that went up and then started curving and twisting into an archway of itself as a tree blooms out.
what?
From
Okay,
behind.
so-
What part of the gate made of silver that looks like a tree makes you think that they would worship a
Because
jungle?
there's like an ocean.
Yeah, because it gives off an oceany vibe. I don't need this. I'm good. I figured it's kind of like a nature guy, but it's okay.
And as you walk in, you actually see more of like humans, a few half elves, an elf here and there,
Mhm.
all walking about.
So I actually feel right here because I
Well, yeah,
Here,
we're also humans.
no. Well, I appear
What
elf.
are you doing, Bixby?
No, you're the odd one out now.
Yeah,
Probably
All
still
these-
fishing, honestly.
hugelings around you.
Yeah.
You can roll another d12 and add
Uh,
5 again.
Dad, man,
14.
just stick in the water. We'll resupply through you.
Yeah.
But you start heading straight to
Shit.
Galdrefrey's Goods, which is a
Galdrefrey.
large and bustling storefront.
Oh, yeah.
Before the door can even move a little bit towards closing, somebody else is coming in
Yeah,
and coming out.
It's
I
like
see.
the center of the world, so
Yeah,
makes
I will see
sense.
just people moving in and out, trading, selling, buying goods over and over again.
it's like the center of everything. So that makes sense that it would always be busy.
And it's the largest building in town.
Yeah. Like, cause no matter
Church
which,
isn't even
no
bigger.
matter which direction you
Church is
take,
bigger.
Is this like a TJ Maxx? Not TJ Maxx, but
More like a Meijer.
or like a Costco,
yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
like
I
a
was going
Costco.
for.
like a Costco.
An Amazon.
And as you walk in, you kind of get bumped a little bit. Not by much, but just like people moving in and out of the doorway. And as you finally walk through the precipice, you can see shelves about 5 feet high, everything
see the top
lining
of
it,
them.
people putting stuff up, pulling things off, ranging from bags of grain, potatoes, and different kinds of ropes and
Is there a liquor department?
You brought the cart, right?
No.
Damn.
So 1 month. So this is like what, 2 months to next to Cascadia Run. So I need like a 2-month supply of stuff.
You
you
need
see a few people actually standing at a counter,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like taking a coin and handing some coin out as you can see them taking like pieces of armor, chests, stuff like that,
Like a
buying and selling.
Okay. I'll walk up to the counter and stand in line.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a
Well-
pick a number thing going on?
After like 2 or 3 minutes, you see somebody like, "All right, come here."
I'll go down there.
As once you finally get in view of them, as most people are a little bit taller than you. Wait, no, you're like 6 foot, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
They're
Now,
taller
you
than
saw
me.
them since you were standing in line. The one person that called you over is the most out of place that you've seen.
Okay.
A 12-foot tall sun giant.
Jesus. She goes,
Going, "Come on over."
you're a little, well, you're out of place here, I guess.
I'm kind of with you behind you at this
Oh.
point.
I am Galdrefrey.
Do you own this place? Oh, fuck.
I do it.
This fucking name on the fucking door. Don't ignore my comment. Ignore.
Galdrefrey Relucian at your service. How can I help you? And he is completely bald.
Okay.
We're gonna have to move the.
I'm just laying down for a couple
You think?
Want to take a break?
We can take
No,
a break
it's
once
fine.
we get this
Okay.
interaction. Yeah, what can I help you with?
Well, like most people here, we're just stopping through to resupply. We're,
Oh no, many of the people here right now are actually from our neighboring city of
Ushgal.
wow.
Hindlin.
Oh, Hindlin. I was like, wow, don't even know the name of your own city. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
He's gonna slap you with the sticky hand.
I think he's going to toss it at me.
Yeah,
You do
from-
more
it's
damage if
most
you whip
people
it.
from Hindlin getting ready to either drop things off buy a few things to stock their own shelves, or honestly, the trade there is much better than here. But a lot of people come to me first. I try to buy the more useful things and sell the more useful things.
Here, I just give him all the poisoned weapons we got from the dragon.
I don't take.
What the fuck? You guys got poison weapons?
Remember the weapons on the wall? Boy,
Oh, they're normal weapons. They just poisoned
In
you.
my arm thing, I should probably have like a silver sword.
Did you keep one?
Yeah,
All right.
I might sell it.
So,
Yes.
okay, so this is like the
Okay.
I'm kidding. I didn't take any of those.
You
'cause I
guys,
don't know
you
these
need
things.
supplies, or are you trying to sell something?
Michael, can you go to my equipment page?
Hang on, I gotta.
Excuse me.
Give me a second.
Let me just.
Okay. There goes my 20 for the fucking day. Thank God. Just
I
resupply.
am his fellow now.
Of course. How many people and how long of a journey?
2 months, 8 people. Oh fuck, my sister. 9 people.
All right. Give me a second. What are you looking for? What kind of food does anybody have? Allergies? Preference? Do you all have a preference?
I'm
Are you looking for fresh water?
pretty sure they eat pretty much.
You have
anything,
one silver executioner's axe.
but I'll take some fruits and vegetables if you have some
Can
cans.
do.
You also have a pink hand axe.
As
That's the
he's
poison.
like, follow me. I will and grab that and see a almost more of like a dolly.
Mhm. Yeah, like a Costco cart.
And probably,
I
as
saw
he
that.
moves, it's almost like he's just gliding.
And like throwing stuff at me so I can catch it.
No, being like
Oh.
just dragging you to one spot at a time, being like, pick what you need from here, where it's like stacks of different kinds of potatoes to like peppers and stuff like that. Where he's bringing you to the fresh produce
Cayenne.
kind of sections. Like, we grow some of the best produce you'll ever find in all of the realm.
Alright, so this is to you as DM. Dare I ask, is there anything that catches the eye that isn't resupply stuff?
Like weapons or something.
Yeah.
Not really.
Okay, that guy. I was like, this
You guys
seems like
sell-
like a trading center, but
The
not
only
less.
thing
Do
you
you
could
guys
see
take
is
dragon scales?
his pouch
Mm-hmm.
that is always on his side. That's like this big. For you, that'd be a nice like little side bag.
Yeah.
For him, it's a little like freaking fanny pack where you just kind of see him like pulling out like a
Coins.
hole like
Oh.
this big out of, and like with a hook on it to like grab something off a shelf and like
It's like a
Let
back
you
swing
look
for
for
him.
it.
So this is a trade center mostly, not a set. Like it
it's a
sells
full
good.
trade and
sell goods.
Do
distribution.
you
Okay.
take dragon scales?
I do not. That kind of stuff brings in the wrong crowd. I'm just looking for casual traders and, the simple life.
What do you mean it takes in the wrong crowd?
Well, if I start trading this stuff, and we have people trying to sell me all sorts of weaponry and armor and stuff, and
It seems,
I don't know how to phrase that properly. It's not my specialty.
seems he has a focus.
Yes, so potatoes, peppers, onions. We have whatever you need. Beans. So
Do you have what was that? Processed, I guess. Do you have pre-processed food?
pickled.
Yes, that's better.
Or salted and
Of
dried?
course, we have salted meats.
Smoked.
We have cured fish. We have I have a portable smoker.
Ooh, I'll take that. Holy,
It's a little bit pricier.
how
just
much is
because,
that?
About
From
100
eating a cookie.
Of what? Gold or silver?
gold. Just because getting this thing built is frustrating, so that it stays on a ship and doesn't
Oh, yeah.
try to burn.
You have the built-in smoker.
Do we? I guess. Fine. Pass on the smoker.
That's fine. But I've got pickled vegetables, herbs, so on.
Alrighty.
I have dried herbs and such as well over in over here, as he's just pointing
I'm
everywhere.
using my nose to try to smell the freshest ones.
You can tell, like, most of this is probably harvested this, like, in the past couple days.
I assume they can't keep old goods anyway because they're selling too fast, so it
Listen,
wouldn't
you
matter.
can see that, like, there's pickled peppers, jarred lemons, and all sorts of things being preserved and kept from what you could assume would be, like,
Finally,
last week.
Alright.
finally, people know how to make actual pie fillings.
Alright, yeah, I'll buy 2 months supply of just stuff of food.
Alright, and he grabs, like, bags of potatoes, some cured meats,
I recommend
pickled vegetables,
grabbing some
a few
bread.
fresh, a bundle of, like, thyme and oregano and basil.
And then I'm going to ask if he has alchemist supplies, herbalist kit, poisoner kit, and then medical supplies. So I'm running low on all
The
that
only
shit.
place I could tell you to go is right across the street to what's it called? Plagdost Herbs.
Okay. And then I actually need
Summer gets lost somewhere in the aisles.
food for a dog as well.
You know you can use any meat for that, right?
I realize that, but
We've got some. I have some lower quality dried meats that can work.
Actually-
that kind of got over dried.
yeah,
Don't do poultry. It's actually bad for their stomachs.
More.
it's a dire wolf.
jerky.
I really don't think it cares.
Yeah, I've got stuff for more jerky.
Yes.
That we can.
Especially.
It got over cured and everything, so the price is like a third of what it was.
Okay.
It should have been.
I'll buy that too.
Yay,
Of course,
kibble.
of course. I've got a few big containers of water, and do you have a rain catcher?
No.
We don't really need one because we have an octopus. We have nets too. I was thinking about.
A rain catcher.
Oh,
He's
you
not
meant
making it fresh
water.
purified through the
Oh.
rain. We have a tarp. No, I feel like we're on raft.
Yeah, no, no, we don't.
Well, if you need one, we have those as well. Basic stuff for travel.
Alrighty. How much for the rain catcher?
Oh, that's 15 silver pieces.
Okay.
As he holds up, like, picks up a small rain catcher like this big.
How much money everybody got?
Not enough.
How
Look
much
at my inventory.
I mean, I have a decent amount, but not big.
Sure, you leave your money on the ship.
I mean, it's not. It's
He's
all
not even
flat.
there.
Yeah.
Well, I meant on the ship.
I know, he's in the water still.
I know. I'm sure he left his money on the ship.
You
I have
have
that.
Shape shifts.
392 gold pieces.
And I have that box to carry it in.
We'll take it.
Alright.
You know how much
So-
gold Summer has?
Altogether.
8 pieces.
Mhm.
Altogether, 9 people, a dog, and a rain catcher comes to about 75 gold pieces altogether, the 2 months supply.
Oh, yeah, subtract that from ours.
Uh,
I don't have enough for this shit.
let me bring that over.
You said
75 gold
72?
pieces
75 gold pieces?
altogether for everything.
I don't really put that stuff.
And it's mostly from the pickled vegetables fresh. It's a lot cheaper, but they don't hold long.
To 2 months of food.
Ew, what is a pickled cucumber?
Another term for those are actually
Please. Please don't do this to me.
But if everything else is
No!
if
please.
everything else is a pickled vegetable, are they also not considered a pickle?
You're gonna give me an aneurysm.
It's
In
just
game
called-
and outside
It's
game.
just called pickled onions, pickled peppers, so on.
But why would it not be considered a pickled cucumber? Why is it called a pickle? Why is nothing else called a pickle?
I think it's because it was one of the first things.
Did you eat one of my cookies?
Yes, I told you I was eating one of your cookies.
Ooh, you're about to get your ass.
Get cannonballs.
No.
Okay, I was just shot in the dark.
What? It's
Do you
that
know if we can buy
cookie.
cannonballs?
The militia.
I like Subway cookies.
Too many.
It's just a
Alrighty.
cookie.
Where's
That's for
that?
mine.
Well, you left it out in the open.
Oh, you okay? This is the same person as before.
Eat your
You're
cookie.
still talking to the same guy.
No, I meant like, you. This is the same person you directed me for.
No, that was across the street.
Okay.
Next door is the militia outpost.
Okay.
If you're looking for cannonballs, I'd
I left you the bigger
say
one.
that could be where you'd be the most likely to get them.
Okay.
I don't know if they'd sell you anything because, you know, the town militia.
Well, thanks for the supplies.
Of course.
You have it delivered to our boat.
Oh, we got it in the cart here, and we have a cart that I brought over here.
I mean, I can
Okay.
have it delivered, but that'll be an additional fee.
How much is that?
Per pound, it's 5 silver.
Yeah, no.
So altogether, it'd be like 20
Yeah, no.
gold.
Yeah, no. Well, I'll just have you run back with it.
I don't wanna.
It's safer that way. All
And
right.
with that, we'll go to a 10-minute break.
Okay. So there is
Wait.
like
she's not feeling the best.
What,
And we're back.
So, we're back.
with 100 pounds of route.
Up 2 pounds. Jesus. So, as you guys got to say
Well, at
goodbye
least
to Sir Venusian,
What's the other? Oh, the
you
other.
can see as you're leaving the shop after about like 45 minutes of talking to this man, Boris walking out of the church holding a small wooden box in his hand.
Is this his arm?
What's in the box?
He looks at you like, I'm not sure.
What do you mean you're not sure?
Yeah.
Can I check?
I was offered a quest to bring this box to one of the high mages of Cascadia.
Well, at least we're going there.
I was gonna say if it was gonna be like the other part of the
And in
continent.
return, they'll see what they can do about my arm.
Well,
Who gave you this quest?
The high priestess.
For the church here?
Yes. Her name was Alcastia Sindiva.
Did you just make that up on the spot?
he never makes this shit up.
Originally, it was made up on the spot.
Yeah.
He just went to random name generator. and
Elven
he's
woman.
hitting-
She is the high priestess of Silro here.
Hey,
First time meeting an elven woman.
Excuse me.
did you lay her out?
Hmm?
Never mind.
Did you sleep with her?
No.
I mean,
Good, because you don't sleep with women of the cloth.
we were gone like an hour, so I mean,
I prayed to throat her,
oh, now I feel like a jackass. Why do you gotta do this to me?
and she heard my prayer,
Ah, okay.
Good for you, Boris.
and she decided
That's pity.
to try to help.
Can I make an Arcana check on the box?
Go for it.
I want to make a box check on the
That's a 10.
Inside the box.
Not sure. Huh?
I was gonna inside the
Yeah.
box!
It's a box!
Sure.
Inside the box!
Definitely not gonna arcade check it.
Sure. You can inside the box.
Okay.
Boris, did they say that it had to be unopened?
Yes. Kept closed.
20.
There's a flask of
It's a box
Hey,
Knew it, damn
hey,
it.
There's a flask.
made out of black oak.
Interesting.
Have we seen Black Oak before?
Interesting. Oh.
In Odrigal.
I guess I'll make an arcane check now. Whatever.
That was the stuff that had the black and blue leaves.
You wouldn't make an arcane check. You don't believe in magic.
17. I do believe
It's
in
a
magic.
box.
For an arcane check?
It's a box.
Alrighty. I don't know why I'm putting so much effort into this. I get it. It's a box.
She asked me to deliver this.
Box.
Yes.
Okay.
Unopened.
Well, we're on a ship. Does she have any way to like keep it sealed, or is it already sealed?
You look at him and he actually like goes to like yank it
Is
and
that-
like nothing.
All right, we're good then. That's
But you
fine.
can hear like when he goes to lift it, something is inside the box. You hear it shake.
I mean, that's fine. I just don't want,
It's
like,
a puzzle box.
I'm good. I just don't want like a beholder opening itself up on our ship. Just
Spectator.
no,
Spectator.
no, a beholder.
It was a
Something
spectator.
I know, but a beholder would be
Even,
worse.
even better, you see a beholder, but its eye stalks are going, "Ugh," and it's like, return the slab, suffer my curse.
Yeah, no, I just don't want that to open up on the
Oh,
sea.
that would be epic. I need to come up with a one shot for that shit.
It's just a
Return the
courage.
slab.
It's just a courage the Cowardly Dog
Just look
campaign.
up. No. Eye stalk looks over, disintegrate. Ha!
Return the slab. Psh. Okay. So
Yes, but Boris looks around. It's like, do we need to go anywhere else?
No, I think we're good.
I think I'm gonna go home.
Where is your home? Do you have a? I mean, I have a home, and she has a home. Bigsby's home was destroyed, unfortunately.
I had a home Technically.
I don't know much about my home.
You know you have a home, though.
What does
Yeah,
that
but
mean?
he's not there.
You don't know it's not there. You just know that it exists. You know what? Home
Brimstone.
is wherever you make it to be.
I had a home in Brimstone.
That's where the guild was.
Oh, that's
Where the
what-
guild was.
Did it burn down?
No, the guild broke up.
What happened to the guild house?
Abandoned.
Oh.
So technically it could still
So
be
your
there.
home is still there, hopefully, and not overran by another guild, which is also very
I'm
possible.
going to destroy them if they take it down.
It wasn't burned down, but it will be when I come home. Ah,
Those things-
ashes. Sorry.
Those darn, those darn,
So you do see a few men, you know.
Siren's tail.
But you see Bellamy walking out of what looks to be the tavern of the town.
Did you get everything you needed?
I did.
Does he have like barrels behind him?
He has what looks to be like one, not. I guess it's kind of like
not
a
drinking
barrel,
it.
like strapped to his back,
Mhm.
and there's a man next to him. This is an old friend, actually.
I insight his friend.
Go for it.
You want to drink first?
19.
He seems like an honest fellow.
Okay. What is he?
I go into the tavern.
I'll wait for your description. You're good.
Yeah.
Go for it.
This is an old friend of mine, Taliesin Duthrimar. And the man reaches out his hand, like ready for a shake towards you.
What is he?
Oh, he's a plain-looking human with brown, like short brown hair, shallow, tired-looking eyes, and wearing clothes that would
Better suit a hero.
have much to be desired. Where it's more of like, kind of just like slightly dirtied white shirt
Yeah. So
and some classic trousers.
I don't know how to put this. I don't know if I'm scumbaggy enough to
Did you get
handshake him like that. Like, I could give like a polite handshake, but I don't know if I'm like, what is the?
hardy enough for
I don't know if I'm poor enough to shake my hand like that.
what? A warrior shake?
Yeah, no, I'm a noble person.
I give him a
I
warrior shake.
treat people's wounds.
You can shake it however you feel.
I
Shake
give,
what your mama
I give
gave
like
you.
a polite handshake like this.
Oh,
That's not best. Like, I don't know.
he does look at the hand and be like, ah, and grabs it and does the
Like the
fancy little
yeah.
like kiss thing.
yeah.
It's like my
I give
lady.
him a fist bump.
There we go. I'm not much. I'm more of a lady to do that.
I apologize for my dress.
It's okay. I've seen it all. As she
I've been
Jester
stuck here for
cover.
a few weeks.
well, we'll be glad to take you to Cascadia because that's where we're
Oh,
headed.
wonderful. Honestly, it would be fantastic.
So we have 10 people now.
We also got enough food
Yeah.
for an extra person, I assume.
We have enough food for 9 people.
Well, no, and whatever Bigsby we got because that was extra.
Oh yeah, the salmon and the roe.
Was that enough to feed?
Yes.
Okay, I
I
figured
think
that.
that's 24 salmon.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
They're pretty big.
If we
Yeah.
pick, if we
Two
If
sides.
you get a steak, a salmon steak should be about this long and about like
and if we
Wow.
cut everybody's eating habits. God
Well,
damn it.
our eating habits.
Let's not.
No, it's not just you
Anything
two. Because
drastic.
Boris also eats drastically too.
You never know when you're gonna eat. Get your last meal.
Does Hilda eat a lot?
No.
No.
She eats
And with
pretty well,
that-
but not.
We will
Over.
cut with you all putting everything on the boat.
Alrighty.
Because. Fuck Brand.
And you guys are officially headed.
To
Cascadia.
Cascadia.
We're cascading our way to Cascadia.
I'm not letting you say.
Well, it's already ended
Alright.
there.
Well,
Bye,
now
guys.
he's gonna go back and cut that part out.